Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And as of yesterday at 5 p.m. my time, we got word, of course, the 5th anniversary is coming. Which most people knew if you've been playing for the past several years. They always do one of these. They do a 7-day countdown to this, and usually also download celebrations. So always be on the lookout for stuff like this. There's not an incredible amount going on yet, just basically, to get you more hyped. Every single day you'll log in, it'll be 6 days, 5 days, 4 days. They'll do a countdown. It's really nice. It definitely gets you pumped a little bit. So 7 days leading up to the 5th anniversary, you get Dragon Stones and summon tickets. The ticket summon will actually be available as of next Monday, the 6th, which is pretty huge. Obviously, the banners that everybody really cares about will not be here until Thursday. I do apologize. It makes me very, very sad that they will not be here on release. So for any of you that think that, it'll come with the release just like all the other banners, it won't, unfortunately. It has been 100% confirmed by multiple sources. The 9th, the dual banners drop. So, that is that, unfortunately. I wish that was not the case, but it is. Stamina restoring time will be reduced from 5 to 3 minutes. Really nice. Various Dokkan events and Super Battle Road stages will also be available every day. Really nice as well. I still have a few more Super Battle Road stages to attempt. We have 7 days. Obviously, countdown login bonus. Returning campaign. The more players that come back, we get rewards. So I think there's up to 15 Dragon Stones and then Elder Kaiser in there and stuff. Really good. We need to hope that everybody comes back. Genius Bulma's Battle Prep. I really don't care all that much about that. There's certain things that you can get from that are pretty good, but I don't really care. 33rd World Tournament. I will be participating in that. I'll probably have a few videos on it, see if we can get anything nice. Obviously, with that comes the support pack, the guaranteed SSRs. They brought back the Bizarre Rabbit Mob for some reason, and Adventure of Gratitude. They brought both of those back. Dokkan events all available. Super Battle Road. Great sales of Baba Shop. Rank XP from quests is quadrupled. Not that important to me, but for some other people, that's pretty good. So there's also the 5th anniversary countdown quiz, which will give even more rewards. So there's a lot of stuff going on, even just in preparation of this. So now, in honor of the release of the 5th anniversary and how there are 7 days, technically by now there's really 6, but it hasn't reached 5 p.m., so there is still 7 days. Every day I will count down with a different team. Now, I've already done my top 5 favorite teams. This is my top 7 favorite moments in all of Dragon Ball. So that includes Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball movies. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't have any from the original Dragon Ball, and I don't have any from GT. This doesn't mean that there weren't great moments. Obviously, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the Super Saiyan 4s, that's great. They just were not on my top 7 moments. Most of these are from Dragon Ball Z. There's one from Dragon Ball Super, one from Dragon Ball Super, the Broly movie, and then one from just a Dragon Ball Z movie. So we are starting with, and this is, for most people, this is going to be number 1, number 2, number 3. This is number 7 for me. And it's really only that high simply because of the nostalgia aspect, and that is when Goku fights Frieza and, of course, goes Super Saiyan for the first time. That is the first time we ever see the Super Saiyan transformation. The whole animation of the lightning behind him, you can see the anger just boiling over in him. It's such a good moment. I mean, don't take this as number 7 means it's bad. There's so many moments in Dragon Ball that I could have included on this, and this is just, I absolutely love this moment. It just couldn't beat the other 6 ahead of it. So, without further ado, we're just going to probably run, Infinite Dragon Ball History is always the one I'm going to go to. Now the question is, who do I go up against? I think most of these teams are pretty good, but I don't know if they're good enough to take on some of these other stages. Also, one of the things you're going to have to keep in mind is I tried not to have a ridiculous amount of overlap. Hiccup. Whoops. So some of these units that you're going to see are really, really good, and I only have them on one team as opposed to all 7. Does nobody have this Goku as a dual lead. Really? Nobody? Alright, well, I guess that means we're going to have to look for his partner in crime. There he is. I was about to say, I was like, there is no way that nobody is using a Super Saiyan category lead. Okay. So this is the team we're running for this. Obviously, some of these units are, like, why are they on there? That's pretty cool, actually. I haven't loaded into a mission yet, so I hadn't even seen that. But yeah, like, the LR Vegito and Gogeta fusion, like, I mean, those guys are great. Those could be on so many of these teams that I'm running. I'm trying to think. I don't think Fizz Trunks actually could have been run on too many teams, so this is actually probably... And I also really probably should have kept him with the tech version. So some of these units are on like 2 teams. Some of them are probably on 3, depending on how much I like the character. And also, I did want to make the team still viable, so I didn't just put like awful units on here because I'm like, well, I don't want to use the same unit twice. The main thing is just trying to, you know, show off like the unit that the team is focused on is, they're always going to be the lead. So, like, one of the teams you're going to look at, you're going to be like, why is that the lead? It's because it's about that character. So that's why. So, this Goku, I really like him in-game, 1. And 2, I love... That moment is just such nostalgia for most people, especially me. I will never forget seeing that happen for the first time and be like, oh my god, Frieza is about to get destroyed. And sure enough, of course, Frieza gets completely overpowered by Super Saiyan. But, most of the units on these teams are some of my, like, favorite moments. Like, I mean, Spirit Bomb Absorption, I like the card, but did I really care all that much about that movie? No, that movie was okay at best. Especially when you're comparing it to other movies, like you've got the Broly movie, you've got the frickin', you know, Fusion Reborn, you've got what is it, the cooler movies, like any of the cooler movies, any of the Broly movies. I mean, there's just so many, and you're like, really, this guy? But I do really like that card in game. The moment wasn't that great for me. So, okay, let's see what we got here. And I will say that LR Trunks is still 100% viable. I still enjoy running him on some of these teams, so... Yep. Alright, so... I think just for the sake of doing it, because I really... Like I said, I never really care truly about beating these stages, because I've already beaten them, I've maxed them out. I'm probably just going to go ahead and transform that Trunks as soon as he's ready. Even though he is better before he transforms, at least defensively. Damage-wise is whatever, but... Defensively, it's much better that you actually keep him in this form, because he does raise defense every time he super attacks, which is really good. But I'm just mainly going over, like, the moments in Dragon Ball and how, like, hype they were when they happened. So, some of these people are going to, obviously, 100% I guarantee people disagree with this one. This is probably going to be the one that I think is... It might be pretty close, but for a lot of people, like, this is their number 1 moment. Like, if you ask somebody what is, like, your most memorable moment of Dragon Ball, most of them are going to say Goku going Super Saiyan against Frieza. And like I said, I have zero problem. Anybody who says that, I 100% agree. I'm like, that is 100%, you know, something I would say, yeah, okay, I definitely agree that is a viable option. Now, somebody who says, like, oh, well, when... freaking Gohan goes ultimate against Gotank's infused Buu, I'm gonna be like, really? That's your most memorable moment from Dragon Ball? But I mean, everybody's their own thing. Like, for some people, I'm sure, like, Majin Buu showing up for the first time could be one of their, like, top moments. For me, that's definitely not the case. I'm like, when he showed up, I thought it was a joke. I was like, really? This guy is the one that's gonna destroy everything? Just this fat pink blob? But I do really like Majin Buu. I really do. I like that they made him into a hero. He's just kind of a comic relief character. So, but top moment from Dragon Ball? No, 100% no. And a lot of these are also going to depend on, like, okay, who is your favorite character from all of Dragon Ball? So obviously, mine is Vegeta. Be prepared. There is Vegeta a lot on this list. And it is 100% personal opinion on that. I know a lot of people are like, well, I like Goku better. You're Super Saiyan Goku. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I know for a lot of people is up there. But my list is definitely a little different than most people's. Other Vegeta fans might obviously agree and be like, oh yeah, that moment was sick, but, you know, to each their own. I'm not saying 100% that, oh, well, you're wrong because, you know, Vegeta's the best character and you don't like Vegeta. Like, whatever, man. Like, you do you. I mean, if freaking Bulma is your favorite character and you're like, oh, one of my favorite moments is when freaking, I don't even know what Bulma does, but she builds the time machine, I guess. I'll be like, all right, man. I mean, that's cool. I mean, do I agree with it? No, absolutely not. But, you know, everybody's favorite character is probably going to be like one of their top moments, if not their number one moment. I know, like, for some people, even who aren't Goku fans, one of their top moments was actually when Goku goes Ultra Instinct. And I guess this is a spoiler for you, but Ultra Instinct was not one of my favorite transformations. It's not one of my favorite moments in Dragon Ball. It's definitely not on this list. While I did enjoy seeing something different, I'm just kind of sick of seeing all these stupid transformations that Goku inevitably just receives them because he's the main character. Because, like, Vegeta, it makes sense, like, manga-wise and everything. Like, you see him constantly training in the Super Saiyan Blue form and mastering his God Ki. So him to receive the Evolution one made a lot more sense to me than Goku just being like, oh yeah, I absorbed a Spirit Bomb, huh, Ultra Instinct, what up? Like, we couldn't have done something to at least make him, like, receive it a little better. Now, I did love his fight with Kefla before he's mastered it, but, like, I don't know, man. I didn't enjoy Ultra Instinct as much as some of the other people did. I enjoyed seeing, like, Kefla. I enjoyed seeing Evolution Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 Kaba. Like, a lot of those moments to me I thought were a lot more, they made a lot more sense, and they were a lot cooler as opposed to, oh yeah, Goku needs a power-up or he's never going to beat Jiren. Here you go, buddy, take this. Like, I'm just kind of sick of that happening with Goku. But, like, for example, when Goku goes Super Saiyan 3, they, like, talk about he's been perfecting this technique in Otherworld for as long as he's been dead, in essence. Like, it made sense for him to have that and, in essence, be like, yeah, I was saving this for when I knew I would need it. They didn't do anything like that for Ultra Instinct. There was no, other than Whis briefly mentioning, well, you guys need to learn how to, in essence, just let your instinct take over so that you can never be touched. Like, that's the only thing we got. And he even said, like, Goku and Vegeta were far from mastering it. He's like, yeah, you don't think enough. And then he's like, Vegeta, you think too much. So I don't like the way that Ultra Instinct was introduced and handled, I guess. And that, this is a hot take. A lot of people are going to be like, what are you talking about? That transformation is so dope. I'm like, yeah, it was cool. Like the actual animation of him going Ultra Instinct was super cool. It just didn't make any sense. Let's go down the line of every single transformation in Dragon Ball Z. So we have the Kaioken, which was taught to Goku by, the North Kai. So obviously, if you're learning directly, in essence, from a god, you're going to be able to utilize that technique, especially when he had, I think it was a year, I think, right? God, it's been so long since I watched. I need to go back and rewatch some of this stuff, but he had a long time to perfect that technique. Made sense that obviously he could use it. Then we go Super Saiyan. Krillin died, he just felt this immense anger and desire to beat Frieza. He goes Super Saiyan. 100% makes sense. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We keep always seeing this potential that's in essence hidden within him. Like, repeatedly, Guru mentions it, Goku mentions it, every single freaking character that meets Gohan mentions it. Even Raditz mentions it when he first sees it. He's like, this little brat can raise his power like this? What kind of power is he hiding? Like, it made perfect sense that when he finally is pushed to his breaking point and push comes to shove, he completely loses it, goes Super Saiyan 2, and destroys Cell and Cell Jr. 100% makes sense. We then look at Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta / Majin Vegeta. He literally let Babidi take over his mind so that he could, in essence, break the limit that he was currently at. 100% makes sense. He got enhanced by an outside source. 100% makes sense. He'd been Super Saiyan for so long, and then they finally are like, okay, here you go, let's throw Vegeta a bone. Like, where was any of this with Ultra Instinct? It just wasn't there. It was literally, yeah, Jiren is completely broken, power-up time for Goku. Like, come on now. There's gotta be something more that you can have done with that to make it, you know, flow story. Well, not even story-wise, just mechanically-wise. Not, oh, he killed himself with his own spirit bomb, now he's going to teleport back to our realm and have the power of Ultra Instinct. Like, come on. If he got hit with that spirit bomb, like, we've seen people get hit by spirit bombs, like Kid Buu, he literally was disintegrated. There wouldn't have been a body left for Goku to absorb the power of the spirit bomb. And once again, this is just my personal take on it. There may be something in the manga that I haven't seen. You guys are obviously feel free to correct me down in the comment section down below, but I really feel like Ultra Instinct was in essence this rush transformation that they're like, well, we need to give him this, but we don't have a proper idea of how to do it. And that's exactly what happened. Was they just kind of said, here's a transformation, Goku, we hope you like it. And for people who love Goku, I'm sure seeing that was like, oh my god, this is so cool. For me, I was like, okay, he's just getting another transformation. Go freaking figure. At least they gave Vegeta a new transformation as well. If they didn't give Vegeta anything, and it was literally just, oh yeah, Goku's now even a... I would have been livid. Like, I'm so sick of seeing Vegeta get the shaft when it comes to strength. So, like, I really genuinely feel that there was better ways for them to go about handling Ultra Instinct Goku. Whether it's, like, when, for example, when Jiren starts to, you know, lose to Goku and he starts getting frustrated, his first reaction is that he throws, like, a ki blast at the stands and almost kills, like, Goku's unit. If he would have activated Ultra Instinct right there, that would have made sense to me. If he would have activated Ultra Instinct after Vegeta lent him his energy after getting completely destroyed by Jiren, in essence, like, hey, Vegeta, don't worry, I'll take care of it now, and in essence, it's like a vengeance thing, that would have made sense too. They didn't do that. They just gave it to him after he gets hit with his own attack. Like, there was just, it really felt almost like somebody was saying, hey, people are getting bored of Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Let's just give him a transformation and call it a day. Like, there was 100% better ways to go about introducing that technique. Now, is it cool the way it operates? Yes. Do I enjoy seeing him fight Jiren and all of the other people that he fights while in Ultra Instinct? 100%. I wish the journey there would have made more sense. But that's just me. That's nitpicking. I don't hate Ultra Instinct. I don't dislike anything about it other than the way that it was handled. I think it could have been better, but that's just me. And there's going to be some other, like, hot takes on this list that, like, really, this wasn't top 7. I won't address those yet. Maybe I'll address, like, one every video. So it's like, okay, this is the team that I'm doing. This is why this team is here. And then I'll offer, like, a rebuttal as, oh yeah, this unit isn't on here because, or this team isn't on here because of this. But we'll have to see. Obviously, you know, really this is just in preparation for the anniversary, which I've been waiting since I saw the release teased on JP. I've been waiting. Most of us have been. We've been patient. So, let me talk about actually interesting information that I learned as of yesterday. Truth and Oh My Gotcha have been really covering, like, this is what Global should expect, this is what you'll see. It has been confirmed, 100% this is true, about 535 Dragon Stones will be given during the Part 1 anniversary that should be up for grabs for all players. And that is not including, I'm not even going to say if, when we get top grossing, because I really genuinely don't see any chance of us not getting top grossing. If we don't get top grossing during this anniversary, that is honestly disgraceful, and we don't deserve Dragon Stones, because this is the most hyped event of the year on Dokkan. And, like, you look at frickin' UI Goku's banner, we got top grossing for that. Do I agree that we should have? Yes, that's a hype card. That's one of those cards that people see and they're like, I gotta go for that. That should be the exact same situation for the blue fusions. If you slap a Vegito or a Gogeta down, people will buy it. Like, 100% people are going to look at a Vegito and a Gogeta and they're going to be like, I have to have it. Like, those are two of the most hyped units that you can add into this game. Like, their easy money makers are the fusions, the Super Saiyan 4s, the Super Saiyan Blues, if they do, like, cool things with them. They can't just keep slapping, like, blue cards. But I will tell you that at this point, there's only one thing that they could add that I think I would be more hyped for. And I don't think it's more hyped. And I've mentioned this before. I want a new Evolution Vegeta that isn't partnered with freaking Goku, like the new one on JP is. And that is actually just Evolution Vegeta with an active skill that allows him to use Final Explosion. Like, that's all I ask for. You could even give me a Majin Vegeta that does that. That's like, I'd love that. Just please, give me a new Evolution Vegeta. The old one has gotten to the point to where, like, I can run him, but he's not anywhere near as good as he once was. Like, come on. Please, Akatsuki. Listen to me. Listen to me. Give me a new Vegeta, please. I'm like a kid with a brand new, like, that needs a brand new toy. Please give me a new toy. But I will say, this anniversary, 100%, I will be trying to get every single unit, but I make absolutely 100% zero promises that, one, I pull if I end up going for the LR Broly and Rose, that obviously I get them both. I mean, that's just the amount of stones that I would have to put in just to guarantee me a copy of each of those is stupid. Like, I'm not... Legendary summons are either, here's your unit in, like, 6 multis, or, oh, you're 25 multis in and you've pulled 3 LRs? Ha, sucks to suck. Like, there's no in between. So, I basically have to pray that, they're going to try to make up for what they did to me last anniversary and allow me to get all the new units. So I want the new Bardock and Gine, I want the new Trunks and Mai, I want the new Fusions, obviously, I want the new Broly, I want the new Rose, I want all of the new stuff. And if you aren't going to give me the new LRs, if I go in on the Legendary Summon, please give me UI Goku. I still would like that card. He's so good. And out of all of the fights with UI Goku, they gave me the one, like, probably the fight I enjoyed the most, which was him versus Kefla, just because of they call it just the Kamehameha on his card, but basically the counter Kamehameha, but where he rides their energy wave and then blasts them. Like, it's so cool to see that, and the animations for it were freaking beautiful. So please let me enjoy that unit. I don't know the next time he'll even be available from the coin shop. I think I'm either at 200 or 300 coins, but I'm just waiting for an Evolution Vegeta, and I'm waiting for, I know we just got a new Majin Vegeta. I already want another one that's a pure Majin Vegeta that basically is better than the LR one, because the LR one still does really good damage, but that boy, no defense at all in any way, shape, or form. But, Ooh, okay. What a way to end it. What a way to end it. We're going to end my 7th favorite moment with the active skill on that exact unit, and we are going to completely destroy this man's. Now, I didn't really go into everything that I love about this because I was too busy ranting about UI Goku. Just, it really is, at the end of the day, just nostalgia. I really enjoy that fight just because of how I remember watching it for the first time and being like, oh my god, this is so cool. Like, this attack right here that he uses on Frieza, yep, like, it's just, he was so cool. And that's really it. It's really just the nostalgia feeling. The other ones, I have much greater, like, reasons for them. So, tomorrow I will go ahead and cover number 6. And, obviously, I will probably continue to do, like, this is why this unit is on here. And then I'll do, like, another unit that I'm like, okay, this might be in people's top 7. And it won't be in mine. But we will cross that wobbly bridge when we get to it. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be triggered after seeing some of these, but that's okay. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to stay tuned. I try to upload at least twice a day, new videos for you to watch and enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, night, evening, whatever time of day you may be watching this. I hope you enjoy. And yeah, guys, this is Miraculous Transcendent signing off, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Later, guys.